Hello, it's Cameron, we're here again, and today we will be reviewing the second half of my Stitched collection. So, no more talking, let's just get right into it. So Stitched, the Stitched characters that I'll be reviewing today are Fungaloids, Dwarves, and Kobolds. I'll also be doing the Relic, and the Dragon, the Relic, the Dragon, and Treasure Chest as well. So we'll start with the Kobolds. Now, I'll show you the rough draft pattern first. So this was the rough draft pattern. As you can see, there's a crochet tail, and you sew it on. And then this is the new pattern. Now, I absolutely love this pattern. I think it's so adorable, and it's just my favourite club crochet pattern so far. I'm just so amazing. Now, there's nothing really to complain about with these guys. There's literally, the only thing I'd have to say is, well, maybe loincloth being crocheted on, but that doesn't really matter, because it still looks like an amazing pattern, without the cloth being crocheted on. Now, I just don't know what to say, it's so good. Out of 10 though, I'd have to rate it 9.5. It can't be the 10 because that's reserved for nothing. No, that's reserved for one thing. Next we'll do the Dwarves. So this was the rough draft dwarf, and you can see it's basically the pattern at the moment, but this is it's not finished yet. This is the official pattern. So I'm not sure if you can see, but they're slightly a bit taller, and their arms are a bit different, I think. Yeah, I think they're ever so slightly different. There's nothing really to say about these characters apart from saying that their hair does take a bit of time. I'd give this guy a 8 just because of the hair, because that was just the biggest struggle on it. Right, next we'll do the dragons. Now, I haven't finished the dragon that I'm working on at the moment. I have like the wings and stuff right here. I could just finish another wing. And I made one previously when I wasn't as good at crocheting, but it was very fun and I really liked that pattern. So I'm going to give that an 8.5. An 8.5 out of 10. Because that was very, I really liked it. I just needed the saddle, because that would have made the pattern a complete 10 out of 10. Right. Next we've got the mushrooms, like the Fungaloids. This is the only one that I've made to date, and I absolutely love this pattern. There's nothing wrong with this pattern at all. Like, this pattern is so customizable, and like they only take like an hour and a half. These are just my favourite pattern of all the patterns, even more favorited than the Kobolds. So for this gets a 10 out of 10. Yeah, the first 10 out of 10. These are all getting higher scores than the Goblinoids, I do have to say. I do love the Goblinoids, I think I was being a bit harsh. But next we'll move on to the Relic and the Treasure Chest. So this is the Relic. I made this about a week ago, 2 weeks ago now. And I have made one part in the past. And these patterns are very fun to make. They're super customizable, and they sit amazing. Like, I'm not sure. I've just stood that up on like just a small surface, and it stands up really well. I really like this pattern. So for that, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. Just quite a lot of colours. Next, we've got the treasure chest. Oh, there's a goblin inside. Take him out. Now this pattern, I'm not too much of a fan of, really. Like, it's a good pattern once it's complete. It's just the crocheting everything together part. I'm not very good at that, so yeah, it's a bit wonky and stuff because I'm not very good at crocheting that. But yeah, so for this one I'll probably give it a 7, I'd say, just because it's a bit hard. It's a bit hard for me to crochet. For other people, the scores might be very high because they crochet stuff together all the time. It's just for me, I'd say I set it as lower. But yeah, so that has been my review on the goblinoids, which we have the ogres, hobgoblins, goblins, orcs, and the trolls, and then also the kobolds, the dwarves, the fungaloids. Oh, here's a live one. The relic, the treasure chest, and so far of the dragon. But yeah, if you want me to do any more reviews on stuff like this, then please tell me in the comments and tap the like and subscribe button. It also shows me that I should post more of this content. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video, which hopefully will come out later today. And I'll be talking about my 3D printer which I got for Christmas, which is very, very, very exciting. But yeah, this is Cameron Williams logging off just for now. Goodbye.